That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frankie. Sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. This one just about straight at it for eagle. Oh, that was halfway down and somehow came out. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd to 16 under par. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Up next, we come to the par 4 4th hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. place was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. A 5-footer now for birdie. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and the lead will remain 1. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Looking good. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 153 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Okay, so on in 1, and now this a fairly lengthy one for an eagle. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. 9 feet left here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Will certainly help the cause. So now eyeing this one for birdie. A good roll there. That's in for birdie. He moves to 17 under par. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3-6. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. Okay, that one's dancing. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. We turn to Notavigay III for this look at birdie.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill.
"11 feet away." Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that lead going to drop to a single shot. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4-7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. This one a little left. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. This started toward the left side. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
125 is the number, just a flick, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Just going to sneak on by. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. He's going to fall to 17 under. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
We talk so much about that dreaded long bunker shot, and that was played beautifully. I would take that any day of the week.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain one shot back. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie. Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Look here at birdie.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Got it there, but not quite on target. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. Okay, that's in first par here at the 9th. And this will be a 2 over 38 on this front side. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. This one's starting a little bit right. And that's what we'll need to see on these final 9 holes if they're going to get back into it. That's in the fairway at 10. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. From 16 feet away now. This, a chance at an eagle. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. A straightforward look here for birdie. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off a back 9. And he's got it to minus 18. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 18 under. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll fall back to 18 under par. They make their par 3s long here at Bend and Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Eight-foot putt here. And missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and steady. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with a 3, and that's a possibility. This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead is down to 1 with 5 holes to go. Oh my goodness, how does that stay out? Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he's going to stay at 19 under par. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Oh no, lost that one dead right, knew it immediately. And this is the exact wrong time for that. In contention in the final round, but this is into the heavy stuff. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Hindsight's 20/20. Would have been great to avoid that bunker off the tee because we see evidence of what happens. The long bunker shot, well missed the mark, and in the rough. And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Nope. From about 8 feet. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he will fall from the top of the leaderboard and wind up a shot back. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Yeah, ball first, please, before the ground.
A look at birdie here at 15.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Just going to sneak on by. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. That at least was a good putt that could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. And continued problems off the tee. That ball going to come to rest in the heavy rough. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And this might require just a little extra pace, but it's dead straight.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he's going to stay two back. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. That will do just fine. Second shot. Good look at the green.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. A look here for birdie at 17.
And he may need to give this just a little extra. He's going straight up the hill, but otherwise fairly painless.
"11 feet away." Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll need a miracle finish here. Two back with just the 18th hole remaining. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay at 20 under. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. This is turning a little to his left. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with his third shot.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. From 16 feet away now, this, a chance at an eagle. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. On top is the U.S. Open champion from 2022, England's Matt Fitzpatrick. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. Out to the action we go as we'll pick things up at the par 5 18th hole. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. That's up the left side. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Now this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. This one just about straight at it for eagle. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. England's Matt Fitzpatrick is the leader. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. Out to the action we go as we'll pick things up at the par 5 18th hole. This one working up the right side. No issues here. That is into the fairway. This one starting a little bit left.
Let's forget about the last $17 because that tee shot, dinner's going to taste good after that one. Great shot.
How about that, Frank? It is one of my favorite shots in golf. The driver off the deck, and that was well executed.
I'm jealous already. The big stick taken out and absolutely laced and comfortably reaches this par 5 and 2.
got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Hole in 2 on the par 5. That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted, and just a short one left for birdie. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. Oh, what a putt there. It's in for eagle here at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. Oh, yes, what a job here at 18 to tie for the lead. And now it's just time to sit back and see what happens. So back we go to the tee at the par 4 16th hole, as these players try to stay loose as they get set for the start of this 3-hole aggregate. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. On top is Matt Fitzpatrick. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. Out to the action we go as we'll pick. That's way right. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly as a second to the par 5. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So now this, from 24 feet away, it's for eagle. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. On top is the U.S. Open champion from 2022, England's Matt Fitzpatrick. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. Out to the action we go as we'll pick things up at the par 5 18th hole. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. and that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. This hole's been a grind to this point, but danger averted there. Back in play, and back in with a chance to still get out of here with a par. Who knows, with a home run shot, maybe a birdie.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. England's Matt Fitzpatrick is the leader. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. Out to the action we go as we'll pick things up at the par 5 18th hole. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Okay, you like to see that. It has been a tough day, no question about it, but that is a bright spot, Frank.
Well, it was like it was raining through most of the day, and then all of a sudden the sun popped out, because this is a total change.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's what you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance, and really your mind has to be about 2-putting and not trying to be a hero.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Okay, so a lost opportunity there, a three-putt par at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Well, Frank, our featured player, getting closer to that breakthrough. You can just feel it. Come up a little short this week, but that victory's out there.
It is. We have the best seat in the house, and we see that. I mean, the ability's there, but there's obviously just that little bit of doubt. Once that doubt's erased, that'll come, and victories, maybe thick and fast.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, so close to victory last week, settling for second and playing extremely well. There's a good start, that one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. And that will end up in the short grass, left side, so a very nice drive there to kick off the round. All right, Frank, how would you break down this approach shot here at the first at Chambers Bay?
Well, Rich, it's partially blind, so you've really got to fixate on the exact point that you want to aim at. That's one of the beauties of this golf course. So maybe even just have a little look and make sure you know that line, because once that ball hits the ground, the natural contours are going to take it in a certain direction. So really fixate on that line. Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
That's a nice lag putt. Frank, what would you focus on a long putt?
That 3-foot circle. Obviously, you allow yourself a little bit more the further and further away you get, but just expectations, lower them a little bit. There's certain distances, just take two.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Oh boy, that has started way left. And not the way you want to start your morning. That is going to be trouble right out of the starting gate. We'll see how much that missed fairway is going to cost him this, his second from far back. Frank, it wasn't the sexiest shot, but it was an important one. How was he able to extricate himself from that heavy rough with a middle iron?
I don't know, Rich. Maybe we've got a new contestant for Mr. Universe, because it takes some muscle to get it out of that thick stuff, especially when you don't have that much loft. A 5-iron, that's a dodgy call. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
There is a sneaky bit of break from left to right on this putt, but don't overdo it.
this from about 10 feet. Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. Ready to tee off here at the second. Frank, what's it all about?
Well, you hit your tee shot here through the dunes, Rich, not overly long, just under 400 yards. The bunker on the left really shouldn't be a problem. Just avoid the dunes on the right and left.
That is straight into the thick stuff. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Looking at 101 yards to the front, 116 to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
It'll take some effort from this buried light, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2. Lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie. $18-footer. Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. He's going to fall back now to 1 over par. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll stay at even par. That one in for a bogey here at the third, and that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Standing here on the 4th tee at Chambers Bay, you can see what this golf course is all about with those dunes on the left and all that sand down on the right. A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, first hole, Rich, really that bends to the right, but if anything, you want to keep the tee shot down the left side. It's going to give you a better angle to the green. And unlike the 2 previous holes, this fairway slopes to the other direction, to the right.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Uh-oh, that is slicing way to the left.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. That one looking a little right. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
133 the number. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. 19 feet away. EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first-round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know, might even sneak a birdie.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
A 110 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Yeah, a lot of right to left movement in this first 2/3 of the way, and then it'll start to straighten out in the end.
Yeah, you can't do much better than that. That could run forever if you don't get the right speed. That's a nice job. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 2 over par. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, it's kind of fun to swing away on an elevated tee like this, the 5th here at Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards, so it gives you a chance, plus that elevation. You should be able to knock one down there. The whole pinch is in, though, with those bunkers left and right. And there's just one bunker in the front of this green. And that, as you can guess, should be avoided.
Be careful. They call this hole free fall. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, well done. That's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Ready to tee off here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, as long as it's not in the rough, the bunkers, well, there's no trees here, really. That little green strip, that runway down there, another hole that bends to the right, but find the fairway. The fairway's wide enough. You've got a pretty good idea exactly where you want to go. And once again, this is one of the shorter par 4s. So good drive here, just a short iron in.
This may be a touch right. And that will do just fine. That's going to be up the left-hand side. Frank, what do you think about this approach here at the 6th?
Well, one of the few greens here that's protected on both sides. Rather narrow green, and you can see really what happens if you miss. Bunkers left and right. Plus there's a couple of ridges, so club selection is important here.
We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot. 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and well, far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Oh, heartbreak there. That catches the left edge but stays out.